So I've been really lax about making videos again. I just don't really know what there is to talk about. I did mention that I might make a video about trans pride somewhere, I don't know, or people assume that I would. I never really got round to it because I never really knew what to say about it, but I've got nothing better to do right now, so I thought I might as well make it. So I went down to trans pride this year, and that was the second pride they had down in Brighton. I've got some stuff about it somewhere. I can find it. It was also the first Trans Pride March in the whole of Europe, apparently. So yeah, that was really good to be part of that, and it's like meet some other people. Although I was a bit of a mess, I'll probably talk about that in a bit. Yeah, the whole day was really good. It was better than I thought it would be. It's the only thing I'd change is make it bigger. Not like the scale of, well, sort of the scale of the event. The scale of the land that the event was held on, it was quite small and cramped, and sort of towards the end, I was just getting sore. Like, my legs were getting crampy because you could literally just sit down cross-legged and that was it. But apart from that, it was brilliant. I just went for the Pride in the Park on the Saturday. We had some other stuff on as well, but I didn't really fancy getting a hotel, so I could go and stay down there. So, yeah, this was the brochure sort of thing, the leaflet, flyer thing, whatever it is. Basically just like outlines what there is, like the after party, beach parties on a Sunday, like got all the stalls that were there. I didn't really spend much time at any of the stalls, probably because I didn't know what I'd actually talk to them about. But yeah, there's all the stalls. The only stall I really went to was the Unite one, the Union one, because I was just interested in like whether they would be any better for me than my current union. Mostly because I don't want to call up my current union and change my name, because it's just so alien to me to use my birth name, and obviously I have to give them my birth name for them to change to my actual name. So yeah, but when I was at the union, there was a little raffle thing that we had to fill out, and like I was pressured into doing it. I couldn't really be bothered, my hands were too sweaty, but I won the iTunes voucher from it, so that's cool. Yeah, there was like music there and stuff, but what I kind of really wanted to talk about in regards to it was just the slightly weirdness of being there. It was just strange because I am stealth. You know, no one knows that I'm trans apart from, well, in this area, apart from my girlfriend, an apprentice who came from where I used to train, to here. To be honest, I'm not even entirely sure he knows that I'm trans. With some of the stuff that he said, he sort of kept himself to himself, and for all I know, he never realised that I was anything other than Alex. He might think something completely different to me. Yeah, they're the only ones, and like a few managers at work, because they knew me before. Like, no one knows. It was just a very bizarre concept of knowing that I was going somewhere where people would know that I was trans. It was just weird. It's like, even before the night before I went there, it was almost overwhelming that, and the whole time I was there, I was just thinking, all these people know that I'm trans. They're looking at me and they know that I'm trans. You know, not looking at me, but you know, just like glancing around in the crowd. And it was, yeah, it was weird. Although my girlfriend said afterwards that I was one of the least trans-looking people there. I'm not really sure what to make of that. I think it's a compliment. Yeah, there were quite a few cis people there, or what appeared to be cis. I know some of them were because they were parents of trans kids, which was, yeah, it was really good to see that there are people out there who are recognised from such a young age, although it's slightly painful to see that kids that young have to bind. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, but a kid, you don't want to be worrying about whether it's making your back hurt or whatever. But then again, kids are more resilient than everyone else, so maybe it doesn't bother them. I don't really know what else to say about it. Yeah, it was just a nice weekend out, and yeah, it's a really long time away from when it actually was now. I don't even know when it was. But it was July, I think. Yeah, it must have been July. And it's August now, so yeah. But yeah, I just thought I'd make this video because I'm bored and I feel bad for never posting on here anymore. So yeah, see ya.